Fred, what do you enjoy about working with children?
Problem solving every day. It's like a chess game at a human level.
Yeah.
You have to look ahead, you have to be prepared to cut it off, you have to be ahead of the game as far as when you're working with kids, and that's kind of a challenge every day, and it's never boring. A different chessboard every day, every year, each set of different kids. My name's Fred Fowler. I work at Northwest Children's Home. I've been working there for about 5 years. Weekly, if not daily, we will sit down and we'll have to replan and rethink what we're doing with this particular student, what's working, what's not working. And so that'll take a team, that'll take a lot of collaboration. It was a blend of both my backgrounds. I had many years of experience with inner city youth, and then I went and got my teaching degree. And teaching around here was the jobs were few and far between, so I went into law enforcement for 3 years at a correction facility for adults. So then when the position at Niche opened up, it was a perfect blend of being a corrections officer and a teacher at the same time. Well, you need to be tough, not physically, but mentally, because it becomes personal if you let it become personal. But, well, other than it's never a dull day, never boring, like I already referenced before. It's great to have a team that you work together with, and it's like no other setting that you can think of. You see a lot of emotions come through both staff and students, and when you put that all together on a daily basis, it's pretty hard not to get attached to everybody who you work alongside of, and so it makes for a good team. Yeah, I guess to start becoming proficient at whatever their craft is, whether it's communicating, whether it's content specialists, whether it's looking into the fields of special ed and starting to understand how to modify curriculum so that students get the education they need to get. Surely, it puts them very far behind, depending from student to student. Some people can overcome trauma easier than others, but for the majority of students, in those formative years when they have a traumatic event happen in their life and then multiple times re-traumatizing that happens, it puts them behind from everything from academic learning to social learning, and it just makes it very difficult to get caught back up. A lot of times we try to get our students to buy into their coping techniques, their calming strategies, so that when something does happen, something does affect them in the classroom throughout the day, we can utilize that. Over the years, we've just found that the best solution is to find a relationship with the student and let them know that you're there for them, that you're not going to be flaky, and people coming and going in their life are not a positive thing. So you want to be consistent for them. Well, I think it's hard for people to understand when they've grown up in a stable home, for example, or they haven't had things traumatic happen to them. It's hard for them to imagine why this person says what they say, or why they react this way, or why they flip out when someone hits them with a dodgeball, and that's part of the game, but they didn't understand that was not aggression towards them, and so that's hard for people to get the different wiring that happens inside of a kid's head.
Wait, sorry, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to start. I gotta find a good angle.
Yeah. Oh, shoot, they're wanting to know.
Interview. I'm sorry.